So we have already started that physicochemical properties and its activity, like whatever its effect on the drug action. So last time we have seen solubility, ionization, partition coefficient. Okay, so these factors we have considered, but you know what? These factors are very common. These are already you have studied in your like previous years and whatever. So they will not ask that many questions on those topics. Okay, so whatever topics are new over here, na, like bioisosterism, ventilation. So there are some topics which are totally new, and they are going to ask a major. They have got a major weightage in the paper. Okay. So first, like this fifth factor, actually, we are going to consider protein binding. See, medicinal chemistry, as I said in my first lecture, it is already a linkage between a pharmacology and a organic chemistry. So here, and fortunately, you have pharmacology portion also same. Pharmacology syllabus and medicinal chemistry syllabus, they are very much correlated. So whenever whatever you are going to study in pharmacology, that is definitely going to help in medicinal chemistry also, because all mechanism of action is going to remain same. You don't need to do again and again. Okay. Only the thing you have to do, that is the new one, is SAR, then synthesis. That I will make sure that you will do. That is why I want to make that group, because see, otherwise मैंने ये देखा कि इतने किसी को इतना interest नहीं था Google Classroom join करने में, so that was like मेरे को थोड़ा अच्छा नहीं लगा. So that is why. Okay. So Mansi, please make it now. Please make that group for me, beta. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Babu. Huh. So like protein binding, as the name suggests, as we are talking in relation about drug. So how that drug is acting after we take that drug, after we administer that drug, how that drug is acting in the body, okay, how it shows its effects, and which are the different factors which are affecting its activity, its availability, everything we are checking over here. So now this factor protein binding. So last time, as I discussed, when we take the drug inside, when we administered tablet, it will go to the stomach, okay, then go to the intestine, okay. In the stomach, it will get churned, it will get digest or whatever, it will get break down, and it will go to the intestine, okay. Then it will get absorbed through blood. So blood has got, when it gets absorbed in the blood has got very much proteins inside. Blood has got major protein, you know, कौन सा protein रहता है blood में? Anyone knows? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, कौन सा प्रोटीन रहता है ब्लड में? कुछ याद है? नहीं है, नहीं, नो प्रॉब्लम. कुछ आइडिया? वो प्लाज्मा बिज्मा रहता है. प्लाज्मा प्रोटीन इज अ ब्रॉड.
Fibrinogens, globulins, albumins.
Yes, very good, very good. Yeah, हाँ, yes.
Hemoglobin and fibrin also.
Hemoglobin, that is okay, that is fine, okay, that is just because that red color, everything, that thing. But major protein will be albumin, okay, albumin, globulin, जैसे अभी बोला, ठीक है. So plasma protein, so वो सभी आएंगे plasma protein name के अंदर. So plasma proteins के अंदर ये सब proteins will get like they are all classified under, like in the broad term, plasma protein. So protein binding मतलब क्या होता है कि जब भी ड्रग मॉलिक्यूल ये ब्लड वाले प्रोटीन के साथ बाइंड करेगा, ओके. So as drug passes through the stomach, then intestine, and then it will get absorbed through blood. So when it is in the blood, it will get bind to blood proteins or the plasma proteins, and they form a complex, okay, complex type molecules. And this phenomena is known as protein binding, okay, protein drug binding. So over here, if you see, ये दिख रहा है क्या रे? कुछ कर्सर दिख रहा है मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. कर्सर दिख रहा है तुम लोग को? नहीं?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So these are the drugs. Just check. और this is the protein. हाँ, हम लोग ऐसा एक डिपिक्ट करते हैं. So this is a protein. Now what this protein will do ना, that will bind some of the drug molecules. So what will happen in blood? Some molecules are free, okay, and some get bind to the protein. It is not like that जो भी हम लोग ड्रग लेते हैं सभी का सभी प्रोटीन को बाइंड करेगा. No. Okay. So some of the drug molecule will get bind to that protein molecule and it forms a complex. So this is a complex and these are the free molecules. So after the absorption of the drug, when drug reaches into systemic circulation, means it is in the blood, it binds with the plasma. which is present in the blood and form a plasma protein drug complex. Some proteins which present in the blood, they are albumin. Albumin is mostly, like they are the major protein, and to which more drugs getting attached to. Then lipoprotein, globulins, as you said it rightly. So drug also attached with some blood cells also and proteins of extravascular tissue, but mostly they are binding with blood proteins. अभी ये जो कॉम्प्लेक्स बनता है ड्रग्स एंड प्रोटीन का, so there are two types. One is reversible, another one is irreversible. As the name suggests, reversible, वो रिवर्स होता है, राइट? एक बार कॉम्प्लेक्स फॉर्म हो गया, it will again get reversed, okay? Because it is like वो जो उसके बीच में जो बॉन्ड होता है, they are very weak bonds, weak attraction forces like van der Waals forces or hydrogen bonding, so which can easily detached. हाँ, तो ये जो कॉम्प्लेक्स बनेगा, if it is reversible, it can easily, drug can easily detach from that protein and show its action, okay, and it can bind to its receptor, okay, right? Then so it can easily get detached if it is reversible. Drug becomes free, then that drug will bind to the receptor and give its action. Irreversible में क्या होता है? Whatever drug that binds with the protein, they form a strong bond, like covalent bond, so they cannot be easily detached. Okay, so drug cannot become free, and because it remains with the protein, it cannot bind with the receptor and cannot show its action. So that is why when we are saying, when we are taking 500 milligram का paracetamol, वो 500 milligram पूरा का पूरा action नहीं दिखा पाता, because it will get wasted in binding with the protein. यहाँ तक तुम लोग को समझ में आया है? अरे यार, हाँ या ना बोलने में भी तुम लोग को क्या प्रॉब्लम है? मेरे से कुछ प्रॉब्लम है क्या? नहीं ना?
No, ma'am.
नहीं ना, फिर हाँ या ना ही पूछने में थोड़ी ना कुछ वाइवा क्वेश्चंस वाइवा ले रही हो क्या कि सबके सब चुप हो? हाँ, बाबू कैसे समझेगा मेरे को तुम लोग को आया कि नहीं? कोई तो बोलो ना मुझे एटलीस्ट. मतलब मुझे ऐसा लगा कि फर्स्ट लेक्चर में तुम लोग अच्छे थे, बाद में तुम लोग को यार अरे मैडम वही घिसी पिटी, समझ में नहीं आ रहा है क्या बोल रही है. हाँ, ऐसा हो रहा है?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
नहीं ना, फिर क्या हो रहा है? नींद आया है? अभी उठे हो?
No, ma'am.
No ना, फिर why you are not replying? At least you should say yes or no. No, fine, I will repeat again, I will explain again. If yes, I will move forward. If I don't come to know whether it is like whether you people understand or not, मेरे को कैसे समझेगा बाबू? हाँ, तो यहाँ तक समझा है कि नहीं समझा है?
मैम एक बार रिपीट करो ना.
ओके फाइन. तो एक बार मैं वापस ना पहली वाली इसमें जाती हूँ, तो थोड़ा बहुत समझ में आ जाएगा. यस, कोई भी ड्रग जब तू लेता है, लाइक व्हेनेवर यू आर एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिंग एनी ड्रग, इट विल बाइंड, इट विल गो थ्रू स्टमक, देन इंटेस्टाइन, देन वो ब्लड में जाएगा. ओके, ब्लड में जब वो ड्रग एब्जॉर्ब होगा, ओवर देयर इन द ब्लड देयर आर मेनी प्रोटीन्स अवेलेबल इन द ब्लड. ब्लड इज मेड अप ऑफ मेनी प्रोटीन्स. वो हम लोग को समझ में आता है जब कोएगुलेशन होता है, वो डिफरेंट होता है, प्लाज्मा अलग होता है, राइट? सो वो yes, so that proteins which are present, okay, in the blood, these drugs, they have any drug, कोई भी drug हो ना, that drugs will get bind to that protein. Okay, not all, some of the drugs will get bind to that protein. Okay, so and some of the drugs are free, some of the drugs they form a complex, that is protein drug complex. तो फिर क्या होता है जब ये कॉम्प्लेक्स जो बनता है, there are two types. One is reversible, one is irreversible. So when it is reversible मतलब क्या कि वो रिवर्ट हो सकता है, रिवर्स में जा सकता है. So like एक बार अगर कॉम्प्लेक्स फॉर्म हो गया, वो वापस रिवर्स होके उसके सेपरेट फॉर्म में आ सकता है. So that is reversible. So it once the drug will bind to protein, it can easily be detached and come back to its separate form. So that is reversible, right? Okay, then अगर इरिवर्सिबल होता है, तो इरिवर्सिबल में क्या होता है? इरिवर्सिबल में ड्रग एंड प्रोटीन ऐसे कॉम्प्लेक्स बनाते हैं ड्यू टू कोवैलेंट बॉन्ड. कोवैलेंट बॉन्ड स्ट्रॉन्ग होता है कंपेयर्ड टू वैन डर वाल्स और हाइड्रोजन बॉन्डिंग. तो कोवैलेंट